Okay, Reggie, something kind of close to you is a Rolling Stone article that came out in regards to Suge Knight and him trying to get a new trial. Can you speak on the article and kind of break down what he's trying to do and if you agree with the stance that he's taking?
Yeah. All right, y'all. So it's been kind of kept quiet. They haven't been speaking on it. I even think this is why Suge Knight has even shut down this podcast. Because y'all don't know, he's coming up on a year. It was a year towards the sometime in the end of October when he started up his podcast. And so y'all notice he haven't did a podcast in about 4 to 5 weeks, right? So I'm really thinking he shut it down because Suge got two very, very important court dates coming up. One October the 30th and one in November the 12th or something like that. So these two court cases, one is about him trying to ask for a retrial, right? Because he's trying to go. Y'all remember I tried to tell y'all, I know they be listening to y'all boy Reggie, right? And I know y'all think Reggie make everything about him. But don't y'all remember me telling y'all about how if I was dealing with Suge and helping Suge out, how I'll be having him have his attorneys go and investigate how those two felonies strikes that he got was supposed to be kicked down to a misdemeanor, and how they dropped the ball and never took him and went back to court to get him dropped down from felonies to misdemeanor, and then he wouldn't have got those two strikes, and then he wouldn't have got the time double, and it wouldn't have got the extra 11 years. Y'all don't remember that, huh? I know y'all don't. Y'all go research it. Hopefully John will put it up, and then y'all go listen to that particular video. So somebody was listening. So they filed a hearing, and they filed a in court to go and have that to go before the judge, and so that's going before the judge. I think the date on that one is November the 12th. But then he also has this hearing going on with this retrial for the Terry Carter family, right? And so that's supposed to be going before the judge for that case to start up. So they're trying to get all of that set aside, at least Terry Carter part, set aside until they get a hearing back or a decision back regarding his new motion to have his case set aside or to be able to retrial, which I think is a bad decision. I mean, because now you're gambling. I would be asking just to have those 11 years taken off. That would be all I wouldn't even be suggesting it get thrown back to be retried or to start all over, or lesser he done got the bone and his people done got the bone. And that's maybe why, because I couldn't stand for the life of me how niggas is at a funeral and letting Bone come to the funeral of Rocks this last week, and Bone walking around at that particular funeral and all of that, and all those niggas, those mob niggas and those looters niggas that was there that supposedly be on the phone with Suge and love Suge and all of that, and the nigga that went and got on the stand and testified against him is walking around at the funeral and it's all good. I didn't understand it. But now it maybe makes sense to me. Hopefully, that's why they allowing this dude to come to funerals and stuff like that. When he got on the stand and testified, you disappear. For those of y'all don't know what you do in situations like that, you disappear. You don't get found. You don't get subpoenaed. But that's another subject. But my whole point is, maybe they got to him and he gonna change his tune when he gets on the stand this time and tell the truth about how he had a gun and all of that. And that's why Suge did whatever he did and reacted the way he did. Hopefully that's what's happening. But why take that chance if y'all ain't got him like that, Suge? Whoever advising you, Suge, you don't want to retry. In this climate, what's going on, man, you could get more time. They can find you more negligent or whatever. I know you probably saying this a straight manslaughter, manslaughter, and the most you would have did probably would have got was 10 or 12 years, 15 years, and that's what you got. Okay, but do the other two cases go away? We know F. Gary Gray did what he was supposed to do. DA couldn't find him. He got out of Dodge. He was not getting subpoenaed. So we know he a writer. We know he know what to do. But does that female photographer know what to do? Because you still got to play with that. All I'm saying, though, is you don't want to retry. You don't want that going back to the courts in this era right now. Now, I know this DA that's in LA County right now is very liberal, and he's about to let the Menendez brothers out, and I even hear he considering letting the nigga that killed the two Compton cops out, Regis Thomas, talking about he think he might have did enough time, which is crazy to me. But you want to take that chance, Shug? You better make sure whoever's telling you that they got Bone and Bone gonna play ball and come in court and say that is telling the truth. Because he didn't do it on the civil case just 2 years ago. Just don't want you to play with your life, bro. You are short. You got 10 years left. Why take a chance of getting that ill? That's my advice to you. But anyway, hey, the main thing is, y'all pray for your boy Suge Knight. He got 2 hearings, those that care. Because as we see, Suge Knight wasn't a bad guy in this industry. For all you guys on the East Coast and all of that. Y'all see who the predator was. Who was the motherfucking asshole in this situation. But so I just ask for y'all to pray for those of y'all that want to pray for him, to give some shots out, because he got a big hearing coming up on the 12th of November, and he got another hearing. Hopefully that gets set aside, the one that they're trying to get set aside October the 30th for the civil part. Read it, check it out. Hopefully John will pin the article in the Rolling Stones that got leaked. Not a lot of people covering it right now because we all obsessed with who did he fucking raping or not these days. Peace.
Is it surprising to you, Reggie? You kind of touched on it, but is it surprising to you that for so many decades, Suge Knight had this giant image of being this super criminal and super gang member, and did all these horrific things apparently, and Diddy kind of always had this clean image, this businessman approach image, and now it's turning out that they were polar opposites. That like Diddy was the monster, whereas not saying Suge was the greatest person in the world, but he definitely wasn't on the level where people thought he was. What were your thoughts on that now that all this Diddy stuff is coming out more and more and more?
Well, the unfortunate thing with Suge is Suge got the bad rap of cheating his artists and stealing and beating his artists out of the money, which y'all done find out when we done seen. Tell me one artist from the 90s that's rich off of the music business, that got the money that y'all think Tupac Shakur should have off the music business. Tell me one. One. You can't. They all made money doing other things in the movies, the clothing, or the liquor and stuff like that, or the beats by Dre and stuff like that is where they made their money at. And the shows, meaning the R&B guys like Chris Brown and and R. Kelly, and I don't even think R. Kelly money streams is like that anymore. But they were the R&B guys, because they were always able to tour and sell out arenas, Usher and people like that. Ice Cube, music, but he also had the TV. That's where he'll tell you where most of his money come from. So my whole point is, and my only point is, that's what I always known Suge, and that's why y'all people hated Suge, because they always felt Suge beat people out of money, which y'all just learning, y'all starting to see when you only make $1 a record and you only sold 10 million records and you got to pay costs on that 10 million. It's not as much as people thought it was, because you was thinking they were getting that whole $9.99 and $13.99 that y'all wouldn't have paid for it at warehouse. But now y'all more educated, y'all done learn that the artists only get 80 cents to $1 a record. And so my whole point is, that's all that I remember. You know, the slaps, the slaps here. Y'all got people walking in, making Suge seem like a serial slapper and all of that. You know, going to Jermaine Dupri parties and all that. But all that stuff been debunked. It's all explainable. But I get your point, John, but I'm not going to let you sit up here and compare slaps and beating niggas out of money to a fucking pedophile. That is the worst thing you can be to me, is a motherfucker that want to have a lady or mess with a kid. Because y'all see how our girls are now. I just watched the funniest shit. I've been laying up all night last night watching Little Woody and Charleston fucking White. Girls throwing themselves at them on the dating shows or whatever. Charleston fucking White, women throwing themselves at. My point is, if you want some pussy, you can get some pussy. Peace.